Halloween is the spookiest time of the year. Everywhere you look, it's vampires, killer clowns, old dudes in white vans trying to steal some children, which are all very scary things, especially killer clowns. But none of these spooky things scare me more than my worst fear. Going to jail, dropping the soap, and getting my booty snatched up. Now that's some real spooky shit right there. And I know some people are gonna be thinking, oh, that's just a myth, it's a stereotype. Nobody actually gets their booty snatched up for dropping some soap. But when it comes to my booty, I don't want to fuck around, and I sure as hell don't want to find out. But everyone knows drinking can heavily influence your judgment, and on one specific day, my judgment was affected and I found myself fucking around. And everyone knows what the chart depicts. The more you fuck around, the more you find out. This story takes place in grade 10. It was a crisp Halloween night. The houses were decorated, the leaves had fallen, and the jackos were lanterned. And as me and Billy walked down to the homie Bob's crib, we could pretty much smell that Halloween spirit. And when we knocked on Bob's door, we were surprised the homie Bob didn't open the door. It was Bob the Builder. Dude was fully suited up from head to toe. And when me and Billy seen that, we already knew we needed some costumes. So we go to Bob's closet and come out absolutely dripping in some Mario and Luigi costumes, mustache and everything. But now that we undeniably had that shit on, we still had yet to find something to do. But lucky for us, the night was still young, so we got to brainstorming. Alright, it's Halloween, bro. We gotta do something. Yeah, let's go find a party. Bet, let me check where they're at. Okay. Yeah, there's no parties, bro. Fuck. I mean, we could trick or treat. Shit, we might have to, bro. And just as three 15-year-olds decided we would knock on strangers' doors asking for candy, our Halloween was looking grim. And not in a good way. But you know what they say. Can we fix it? Yes, we can.
The internet, the flexer, D tier. Now these guys are one of the most annoying because they're always flexing all their designer clothing, cars, and jewelry and making it their entire personality. And a majority of the time, these guys are lying about how much money they actually have as well. And just want to act rich and impress others, but it just comes off as obnoxious. The stand, C tier. Now we all got our own different activities and hobbies, but the stand makes knowing everything about a person or a group of people their hobby, and to an unhealthy degree. Like fuck having a job, their 9 to 5 is glazing and doing tricks on it for their favorite celebrity. Like, these stands will go to great lengths just to get noticed by their idol, like rubbing their belly. The trolls, B tier. Now, I do like me some trolling, especially spreading tons of misinformation on the internet to mislead as many people as I possibly can. But sometimes people can take trolling way too far, and it gets out of hand, which can get messy. The trolls were born to hate, and luckily they chose one of the most fun activities to take part of online, and that's the Types of teachers in school tier list part 2. The hot teacher, S tier. Now the hot teacher will have you paying 1000% of your attention to the class lesson, and you'll definitely be asking for help from them a lot. They could turn you from being a slacker in that class to valedictorian of the entire school. Like, they'll deadass motivate you into becoming an academic weapon, getting all the scholarships and awards. And they're usually very chill, so shout out the hot teacher. The boring teacher, C tier. The boring teacher gotta be the worst teacher, bro. Like, all they do is non-stop yap about the most pointless topics and make the entire class fall asleep. Like, this is the class that everyone hates and will definitely skip because it's unbearable sitting through all that constant Japanese. The Karen teacher, D tier. Now, the Karen teacher is just universally hated and for a good reason, because they will get mad at anything, even if it isn't a big issue. Like, this one time I asked my technology teacher a question about an assignment and she gave me attitude.
Did you even read the assignment? Don't ask me, read the assignment.
Like, bro, you're the teacher. You're supposed to be teaching me. Do your job. And that's the types of teachers.
High school ranked. The bully, A. I don't condone bullying or harassment, but it's kind of funny. You can't deny the things he says are pretty clever. Hating has become a studied art for this guy. The teacher's pet, F. The video you are seeing behind me is exactly what I would like to do to the teacher's pet. The glazing and meat riding performed by this person is historically unprecedented. Mr. Demon Mode, D. This kid has got deep emotional problems and always fights teachers, students, walls, desks. Nothing is safe around him. He's like a bomb you've always got to be weary of in the back of the classroom. Mr. Edgar F. Seeing as he only spawns in this part of the United States, this kid is a rare find. And if you do find him, may God's grace be with your soul. These kids all come manufactured with the same clothes and haircuts. They think they're the finest dudes on earth, and they always hit each other for no reason. And that's the types of kids in Gen Alpha. The iPad addict. F. All he knows is max out his mom's credit card on Roblox and call her by her first name. If I were to do that as a kid, I would have been tortured. The Skibbity Soldier. D. The kid's addicted to Skibbity Toilet, I can empathize with. Because I also have poo-poo for brains and I enjoy the toilet series myself. But that doesn't mean that they're good kids. The illiterate individuals. F. They just can't read. And this is real, some of them just never learn how. It just takes too much brain capacity than they're used to. The Cooked Christopher. F. Endless media consumption from a young age has left Chris in a vegetable-like state. Unlucky. Ninja subscribers S. I love these kids. Wait a minute, I didn't mean that like that.
People are probably reliving childhood trauma from when their uncle in a gray sweater bediddled them during Thanksgiving. Turkey's ready, Billy. I'm gonna destroy humanity unless they can find 3 golden tickets hidden in Feastable bars. But there's a catch. Because you must live stream yourself eating the chocolate. If you find a ticket by breaking it apart, then it's game over. And just so you know I'm serious, Carl, name a country. France? Wow, that was a lot bigger than I was expecting. Oh, did I mention you have 5 minutes? Time starts now! Do it, Jimmy! Do it! Jimmy, how do you know one of the bars wasn't in France? Hold on, Nolan. Everyone! The tickets aren't in Feastable bars! They're really in a children's hospital located in... Boy, that's really gonna confuse some people. Jimmy, did you put explosives in a children's? What? No! You think of a monster? Besides, the TikTok is just misdirect. They're really in Feastable bars. You know, being a minute into this, I'm surprised no one's... That flamethrower can only mean one thing. Someone found the first ticket. Jimmy, I found it. Jimmy, is that blood? What did I forget to mention? I replaced all the tickets with golden razor blades. Jimmy, why? Well, that way you know they played by the rules and ate the chocolate! Jimmy, why would you? Carl. Jimmy, where does this end? Well, it depends how hungry humanity is for my dark chocolate. Also available in milk chocolate. You know what, Jimmy? You're right. You're always right. You see, what the boys don't realize is, I know they're planning to betray me. Dude lost his fucking mind! Humanity? All of humanity, bro! This. Now, what they don't realize is, I've replaced all their drinks with delicious Prime Energy. And with that much caffeine in their system, they'll have to use the bathroom pretty soon. Boy, there's a huge stream of people rushing into stores right now. Like a waterfall of bodies, you know? I'll be right back. Psst, Nolan, come on. Oh, is that a camp? Jimmy, no! That's a big explosion! Now let's see how humanity's doing. With 3 minutes remaining, things aren't looking good. So now's a good time to mention today's sponsor, Bounty Towels. When you need to wipe up humanity fast, Bounty's got your back. To prove this, I built a 20-foot high bounty castle. Now all I need is a mess to clean up. Jimmy, no! Jimmy! Will Nolan survive a 500-foot drop? I guess you gotta tune in to the end to find out. Sorry, hold on. The president's calling. Hey, look who woke up from his nap. Jimmy, you said you were only gonna bomb Ukraine. It's called a twist, Brandon. Crucial if you want a high retention rate. Jimmy, why are you doing this? Doing what? Putting humanity's fate in a game? Well, this has always been the plan. You see, I'm smarter than you. Smarter than the algorithm. Dad, I'm so sorry. He gave me too much coke. I had to.